Something surprising recently sparked a wave of conversation across the internet, and it centers around Sydney Sweeney, a rising star many people recognize from Euphoria. At first glance, the situation might seem like just another viral celebrity moment, but when you look closer, it reveals something much deeper about fame, privacy, and how quickly online attention can grow. Sydney was reportedly spending a normal, relaxing day at the beach, enjoying the sun, sand, and ocean like anyone else would. There was nothing unusual about the moment itself. However, things changed when photos from that day began circulating online, even though they were not intended to be shared publicly. As soon as these images appeared, they spread rapidly across social media platforms, drawing attention from fans, critics, and media outlets alike. What made the situation gain so much traction was not necessarily what was in the photos, but the fact that they captured a private moment. Sydney was simply wearing a swimsuit and enjoying her time, which is completely normal for a beach setting. Yet the internet's reaction turned it into something much bigger. Some viewers were surprised, others were supportive, and many questioned how and why these photos were shared in the first place. This mix of reactions highlights how differently people respond to situations involving public figures. While some focus on appearance or the images themselves, others immediately recognize the issue of privacy and respect. It is important to understand that celebrities, despite their fame, are still individuals who deserve personal space. Just because someone is well-known does not mean every moment of their life should be exposed. Situations like this show how quickly a simple, everyday activity can become a global topic of discussion. Within hours, the photos were being shared, commented on, and analyzed, turning a private outing into a public story. This reflects the power of the internet, where information, whether intended for public view or not, can spread instantly and reach millions of people. Another key point in this situation is the difference between what celebrities choose to share and what is shared without their consent. Sydney Sweeney, like many public figures, often posts pictures and updates on her own social media accounts. Those are moments she controls and decides to make public. However, when photos are taken or distributed without permission, that control is taken away. This creates discomfort not just for the individual involved but also raises ethical questions about how such content should be treated by audiences. Fan reactions have played a major role in shaping the conversation. Many people have come forward in support of Sydney, emphasizing that it is unfair for private images to be spread without consent. Others have pointed out that the focus should remain on her work and talent rather than her personal life. At the same time, there are still those who engage with the content out of curiosity, showing how difficult it can be to balance interest with respect in the digital age. This divide in reactions demonstrates the ongoing challenge of how society views celebrity culture. Beyond the immediate story, there is a broader lesson to consider. The situation serves as a reminder that fame comes with constant attention, but that does not eliminate the need for boundaries. Everyone, regardless of their public status, deserves the ability to enjoy private moments without fear of them becoming viral content. It also highlights the responsibility of internet users. Sharing or engaging with content that invades someone's privacy contributes to the problem, even if it is done unintentionally. In the end, what happened with Sydney Sweeney is less about the photos themselves and more about what they represent. It shows how quickly a normal day can turn into a global conversation and how important it is to approach such situations with awareness and respect. While it is natural for people to be curious about celebrities, it is equally important to recognize the line between public interest and personal privacy. Moments like this encourage a shift in perspective, reminding everyone that behind every headline is a real person who deserves dignity and control over their own life.